Good morning, friends. Welcome to the third day of Miracle Power Tapping. 2 days, and the response from people has been amazing. 2 days, we have been addressing very intense and core issues with life. There are some people who are experiencing power tapping for the very first time, and the peace and solace that they have been experiencing for the past 2 days is amazing. So, today also, we are going to uncover one of such important issue that governs our life and shadows our personality, which is very important. This issue that we are going to talk about today is that the negativity that we are surrounded by, the negativity that we experience because of negative people in our life. Now, when we say negative people, normally our response is of hate, anger, and so much of helplessness. But then at times that anger is even justifiable. Somebody has really done such horrible stuff to you in life that you have constantly cultivated this energy of anger and rage against these people. But then when you constantly carry this vibration, you have started vibrating at that emotion. So now, though you are not that as a person, because of somebody's negative deeds or negative influences, you have started accumulating toxicity in your system. So releasing that is very important. And first and foremost, whenever we learn any therapy, we feel that what can I do to change that XYZ person because of whom I am constantly experiencing this negativity. Because we are locked in a belief system thinking that unless the person changes, we will not experience the desired happiness, the desired freedom. And a lot of our effort in life goes to constantly proving to the person that I have really not done anything wrong, or I am really very innocent in the whole case and I am a victim. But then constantly when you are operating on a victim mode, you unknowingly start living on the victim mode. Now, when you constantly feel that I am very generous, I am very innocent in the whole process, and people constantly treat me this way, there are bad people in my life and I'm so helpless, I'm so powerless. Now, when this is your belief about yourself, now this may not be initially with you, but because of certain people, certain incidences, now this has become your cultivated thought pattern. You feel extremely helpless and powerless about yourself. So whenever you try to influence anything outside you, you feel that something supersedes you. You just cannot grow out than that person's influence, and then entire energy is drained by just one attempt in life that something should happen and that person should change. Unless that person changes, I cannot experience my freedom. But that's not necessary. See, at a very practical level, how to deal with the person is your choice. To talk to the person, to not talk to the person, to look through, to avoid, or just have very cordial relations, just business relations is your choice. But internally, constantly suffering with rage, with anger, with self-pity, with this constant thought that, somebody has done very horrible stuff to me and I am so powerless and helpless in the process that I cannot even revolt. I cannot even stand strong for myself. Now, this is affecting your self-image and your own programs that you carry about yourself. When you start living with this belief that I am, somebody very poor, I cannot revolt back, I am very innocent, I'm very naive, I cannot stand for myself. Now, this is the kind of reality you will time and again attract in life. And your constant obsession that the person should change first is always going to make you suffer. Because how somebody else should react is out of your control. But how you can save yourself from the toxicity that surrounds you is totally in your control. So today, through this tapping process, we are trying to release this belief system which is there inside us that unless an XYZ toxic person releases from my life, I won't be free. Don't unnecessarily empower that person. You have unknowingly given so much of strength and importance to that person that your happiness is if the person behaves properly with you. Your sadness is if the person insults you or doesn't behave the way you desire to. There is nothing in your control. Everything is controlled by that XYZ person's reaction. So how helpless are you in the whole process? Now, this is your self image, this is your self vibration, so you will attract the same reality. So, let's try to have a breakthrough through this. So, tap with me. I will give you, in the initial process, I'll give you a gap where you can identify these kind of negative people in your life who have been controlling, who have been dominating you, who have been troubling you, who have victimized you. So you can take all of them together in this one session.